Hello everybody, welcome back or welcome to my channel. My name is Tanya and today's video is going to be me sharing a bag with you that almost got away. So a little while ago Oroton had a sale, and I think they still have a sale going as I speak, and Oroton is Australia's Coach, so to speak. Some people might disagree with that, but just to put it simply, Oroton is a leather goods company that's been here in Australia since 1938, just a few years before Coach started. And in much the same way, they have a variety of leather goods, handbags, accessories. They have a range for men, a range for women. About a month ago, I was looking online and there was this particular bag which I really liked, and I kind of mentioned it in my previous video, but I didn't show a picture of it. And it's a particular silhouette and a print that I don't have. And I thought to myself, this is something that could be timeless and it could be really interesting, and I would be able to wear it with most clothing that I have. Perhaps not anything that's overly printed. I probably wouldn't put the two together. I'm not the type of person that matches my bag to my clothing much anyway, but I will make an attempt. You know, if I'm wearing a really bright color, well then the bag is not going to be a contrasting color in the wrong way. So enough of me talking. Let me share this bag with you. I happened to pick it up on special, so it was during the sale, so to speak. And I wish I had purchased it the first time that I added it to my cart, because it was at the price that I paid for it, plus a further 20% off. And I took too long and I tried to sort of like maximize all the discounts, and then I missed out because it sold out. But for some reason now it's back in stock. So now I will stop talking and show you the bag. So I made this purchase online and it came in a box like this, which is a little bit concerning because I know how high the straps are. But anyway, obviously they squish them into just to be more, what's the word, you know, savvy with the packaging and so on. So it came with my receipt, and then it came with the Oroton paper. The Oroton logo is this little circle with a cross through it. And it came in the box like that, just another layer of paper at the bottom. And the bag is in the dust bag. Now I haven't actually seen it. I just opened the box before to make things easier for the unboxing. I tried on the wicker version of this in store and the red, but I just didn't want those. I really had my heart set on this. So, revealing to you the Oroton Louisa, what's it called? Hold on, let me look at what it's actually called. It is the Louisa Shoulder Bag in texture. And this is what I chose. Now, I don't have anything in this long, sort of narrow, short, east-west shape, and I don't have anything with these type of handles. As you can probably see, it sort of looks a little bit like the Coach Empire 34, except that one's more bag. There's, you know, it's more height and more width and all the rest of it. This one is very interesting. So it's got this feature to hold the straps together. It is a python snake print. It's not textured, it's just smooth, so it's just been obviously digitally printed onto the leather. It comes with this cute little bag charm, which is like a key, and it just has Oroton established 1938 imprinted on it there, and it's just got more of the leather hanging off it. It comes with lovely gold hardware, and the beauty of this is that the zip does extend all the way down and under the bag, so that when you open it, you have this lovely wide opening. Now it's got the gussets on the side, so nothing will fall out, but you do have this lovely wide opening. It's a sort of like a thick cotton lining with some leather accents and trimmings here. There's a zippered pocket inside on the wall, just card information. This says made in China. Some of Oroton's pieces are made in China, not all. But then again, you know, Coach items are made in Vietnam. So it's obviously wherever they get the best deal. And then also on this side where the zippered pocket is, there's a little leather plug that says Oroton in gold foiling. And in terms of the pocket, it does not reach all the way to the bottom. The pocket finishes just there. So it's like a finger length, but it does not go all the way to the bottom down here. The pocket sort of reaches, it's hard to show you where I'm poking out there. You could probably see where my finger is poking out. But anyway, there is enough bag here. It does have, now the handles are a little bit warped, but clearly they're soft. They're thin rolled handles with the print. It has the glazing on the inside, and this is what the bag looks like. So the keeper moves up and down, and basically on my frame, I'm 5'2" and about a size 14, Australian size 14. This is how it looks. So I'm just wearing my house clothes because it's the weekend, so just wearing comfy house clothes. As you can see now, you can see I've got very full arms, and the straps or the handles are very generous in that respect. So you could wear the bag sort of like slung behind you like that. And I think that was some of the PR, the advertising that they had of the bag, or of course just underneath like that. The bag and the leather feels sort of softish and malleable, so it won't be the type of bag that sticks out like that, you know, where you've got to like hold your arm out. You can squish it in, depending of course on what you're carrying in the bag, but it actually feels, of course it's empty, but it feels really light, and I just liked the look of it. And I liked that it has this sort of like warm tone through it. It's very much a python print, and like initially, like at first I liked it. I thought, oh, I like it. And then the more I looked at it, zoomed in online and looked at the images, and I thought, it's sort of like creeping me out a bit. But at the same time, actually what's creeping me out more is the handles. They're actually supposed to be nice and straight. So I think I'm gonna have to like just hang this on my door for a little while just to sort of straighten them out. But then it's sort of like I couldn't get it out of my mind. So this bag was, they've taken off the sticker. From memory, I think it was $4.99, reduced to $3.50. And the first time I nearly bought it, which I wish I had, but oh well, they had a further 20% off. Because sometimes Oroton does that. You know how sometimes Coach does it where they have a sale and then they have a flash extra percentage off? That's when I really noticed it, and I thought, oh, I really like this bag. I'm going to grab it. Should I, shouldn't I? And I just hesitated too long, and it sold out. And then it just sold out, and I was kicking myself. I was like, damn it, why do I do this all the time? Trying to find the best price, da-da-da. You know, if I like it, if I love it, I should just get it. And then I saw it come back online again. And I had tried through David Jones, because you know how they have their little stores within the big department stores. So I tried Oroton directly. I tried through David Jones, and I tried through Maya, and I had no luck. So I just popped it out of my mind. And then I think I got an email to say it's back in stock or something or other. So I quickly jumped online and I just paid it. I just bought it. So I paid $3.50 for this, which is not bad. I mean, for a full leather bag, aside from the inside, of course, for a full leather bag and a relatively, you know, reputable brand, I was really happy with that. So let me show you my things that I usually carry and how they sit in the bag. So since my last video, or my second last video, I have been using this bleaker. This is the Coach bleaker in the large size, or the original size. This is the olive suede, and let me tell you, as I've been using it, it feels like it's getting softer, the actual suede itself. I don't like rough suede, because to me it indicates like a cheaper quality, or probably hasn't been processed and handled well. The inside is, this bag is, I'm not going to give a review, but it's the beautiful olive green leather. It's so soft and beautiful. And inside I have these pieces. So I'll take them out so you can see them, and I'll pop them in that bag to see how they look. You may remember in my last video also I showed this sunglass holder, which comes with a long strap, which is removable because that might get in the way, but you could use that as a wristlet, I guess. And that is the same print, because at the time I couldn't get the bag, so I decided to get this. Well, I'm going to see if this now fits. So my items are, this is the little pouch that came with the bleaker. It's got some bits and bobs in it, and the usual bits and bobs, a couple of lip products, you know, charger, earbud things, Tide pen, lipstick, those type of things. Nothing too out of the ordinary. I don't have things like, I like watching just other people's videos about, you know, what's in my bag and what they put in each of the pouches. Some people carry so many pouches with so many bits and bobs, and I think it's too much. But then again, I can understand if it comes in handy. Anyway, so that's one. I'll chuck that in also to sort of play around, see how it looks. I'll put this in the corner somewhere. This is my little Gucci wallet that I've been using for the last couple of months, I think. This is just another little extra pouch. It's a long one, but thin, that I lay cash in, just like that. Sometimes, you know, and I always use cash as much as possible because we really should not let ourselves become a cashless society. It's scary. Anyway, and then this is my key pouch that I have been using lately. And in here I have my car fob and my keys. And that just slides in and it zips up. Let me see how they all fit in the bag. So I'll start with these two longish pouches. Pop those in, and one can go there, one can go there like that. Then the little Gucci wallet, that can also pop in. This would probably be a case of like just lining things up in the bag. Then we've got the little Celine key pouch that goes in. This here is that sunglass pouch, so I'm going to pop that in there as well. I'll just tuck that little strap in because it might come in handy, but actually, you know what? Knowing me, it is quite likely that I will not use it, so I'm going to remove it. This is attached to Doglish, but that's okay. And so I'm just going to pop that in there like that because I might actually, let's do it right, because I can't stand when people fill their bags with SLGs that are empty, because that's not a true indication. So let's see how these look. Now these are a different frame from some of the others, so that the temples, the arms are a little bit in the way, but we're going to put this in. So can you see how you can just like open the bag like that and just pulls open? It's got quite a large mouth. I'm going to pop this in there, but I think because of the thickness of this pouch, it's probably going to look a bit tight. Then I'm going to pop that in and just have it there always as an extra. I probably should maybe use a bigger pouch and pop that in the pouch too. And that's it. So these are the things that I would carry, and that's what the bag looks like. So let's use this and see if this sits any better on my shoulders, or one shoulder, because like I've said before, certain bags and straps do slide off my shoulder. Now it obviously feels more sturdy because it's got more weight to it. Already I'm sort of like moving it behind me like that. It's sort of like using my arm to anchor it against my body. So the bag is not becoming an armpit bag because it's lower than my armpit. So that looks okay. And look, bag straps or handles always slip off my shoulder. It's just something I've made my peace with, you know. But all in all, that's how the bag looks. It has no feet, but if you wanted to, you could always buy those magnetic handbag heels from Alyssa. What is this? Oh, look at that, bugger. Look at that. So it's a little bit of this print has worn off. It's like the covering. I'm going to have to contact them and tell them. Yeah, look at that. Oh dear. I could probably color that, but I'm going to actually email them and send them some photos to let them know. So that's a bit of a flaw. I didn't see that before. What a shame. So I wonder if this was maybe floor stock. So that will give you an indication of this bag in terms of how it might wear if you obviously put it on surfaces and drag it a lot. See there? Okay, well, at least it's underneath. Let me check the rest now. Oh, don't you hate it when you finally get something you've wanted for a long time and it just... there's something to disappoint you. All right, I might maybe see if I can exchange it because I don't want one that's faulty. But anyway, in terms of what fits in the bag, that's how it looks, and it feels secure. You could obviously have the two zips sitting in the middle. The zipper pulls themselves are actually quite pretty too. So they've got like a nice shape. They're a nice shade of gold. But all in all, that's how the bag looks. Just like that. Well, that's a little bit disappointing. Yeah, that's a bit disappointing. I wonder if that's going to happen all the way through. What a shame. Now I can't help but like be overly critical of everything. Yeah. Let me know what your thoughts are. What would you do about this? Like, should I just let it go? Knowing me, I won't. Tell me your thoughts. Okay. I better put my glasses back on because otherwise I can't see very well. So that's that. Let me know your thoughts. Again, as always, I look forward to reading your comments. Take care, everybody. God bless, and I'll see you next time. Ciao. Oh, bummer. Damn you, Oroton. And here I am saying nice things about you. Oh. What a shame. Well, let's hope that they either replace it or give me a further discount.